ITC Limited is an Indian conglomerate headquartered in Kolkata. ITC has a diversified presence across industries such as FMCG, hotels, software, packaging, paperboards, specialty papers, and agribusiness. The company has 13 businesses in 5 segments. ITC was originally named Imperial Tobacco Company of India Limited, succeeding Imperial Brands and WD and HO Wells on 24 August 1910 as a British-owned company registered in Kolkata. Since the company was primarily based on agricultural resources, it ventured into partnerships in 1911 with farmers from the southern part of India to source leaf tobacco. The first cigarette factory of the company was set up in 1913 in Bangalore. The construction of the company's headquarters, the Virginia House at Calcutta, began in 1928. ITC acquired Carrera's Tobacco Company's factory at Khidirpur in 1935 to further strengthen its presence. ITC also helped set up an indigenous cigarette tissue paper making plant in 1946 to reduce import costs. The printing and packaging was set up in Madras in 1949. The company was renamed as the Indian Tobacco Company Limited in 1970 and later to ITC Limited in 1974. In 2001, the company was renamed ITC Limited, where ITC is no longer an acronym. While ITC began to reinforce its Indian identity in the 1960s, it also got its first Indian chairman, A.N. Huxer, who became the chairman in 1969. He is also responsible for diversification of ITC away from tobacco. Since then, the chairman has been an Indian. Before we look further how ITC evolved and where it is today, I urge you to subscribe and share this video, and please do not forget to press the notification bell. While tobacco continues to contribute majority of the profits, ITC is a conglomerate with 5 business groups and has a presence in consumer goods, apparel, education, hotels and resorts, paperboards and specialty papers, packaging and agribusiness, information technology and cigarettes. The big drivers of growth at ITC has been the large cash profits at its tobacco division and moving away from the sin business image of the company. Apart from the hotels, which is highly capital intensive, paper and agribusiness formed strong linkages with the core tobacco business. ITC Limited has been known to build brands both across FMCG segments as well as its core cigarettes and tobacco division. FMCG category: Ashirvad, Sunfeast, Yippee, Bingo, Be Natural, ITC MasterChef, Fable, Sunbeam, Fiyama, Engage, Vivel, Savlon, Classmate, Papercraft, Mangaldeep, AIM. Cigarettes and tobacco: Goldflake, Insignia, India Kings, American Club, Wills Navy Cut, Players, Scissors, Capstan, Berkeley, Bristol, Flake, Silk Cut, Duke and Royal. ITC Business Overview. ITC is the country's leading FMCG marketer, the clear market leader in the Indian paperboard and packaging industry, a globally acknowledged pioneer in farmer empowerment through its wide-reaching agri-business, a preeminent hotel chain in India that is a trailblazer in responsible luxury. Over the last decade, ITC's new consumer goods businesses have established a vibrant portfolio of over 25 plus world-class Indian brands that create and retain value in India. ITC is one of India's foremost multi-businesses enterprises and is rated among the world's best big companies, Asia's Fab 50s, and world's most reputable companies by Forbes magazine. It is rated as India's most admired company in a survey conducted by Fortune India magazine and Hay Group. While the FMCG sector, number 1, packaged foods. ITC's branded food business is one of the fastest growing food businesses in India, driven by the market standing and consumer franchise of its popular brands such as Ashirvad, Sunrise, Bingo, Sunfeast, Yippee, etc. ITC's food business today is represented in multiple categories in the market: staples, spices, biscuits and cookies, confectionery and gums, snacks, noodles, dairy, beverages, ready to eat meals, chocolate, and frozen foods. It sold off its earlier investment into vegetable oil production under ITC Agro Limited based in Secunderabad. Number 2, personal care. In line with ITC's goal to become India's premier FMCG brand, ITC forayed into the personal care business in 2005. Within a short span, ITC has created a personal care portfolio under brands such as EDW Essenza, Fiamma, Vivel, Engage, Savlon, Neem Wash, and many more. Currently, ITC has products in the personal care segment across various income groups. Brands such as Dermafic and Chermis are one of ITC's most premium offerings. Number 3. Education and Stationery. ITC entered the education and stationery business in the year 2002 with Papercraft brand in the premium segment and later expanded into the more popular segment with its iconic Classmate brand in 2003. Classmate was a game changer for ITC in the stationery sector, and the brand helped ITC become the most selling notebook company by 2007, just within 4 years of its launch. ITC is also the manufacturer of India's first ozone treated, environmental friendly, elemental chlorine free ECF pulp, paper, and paperboard. Classmate as a brand has evolved completely over the years and currently offers a wide range of portfolio with writing instruments, ball, gel, and roller pens and pencils, mathematical instruments, scholastic products like erasers, rulers, etc., and art products such as wax, crayons, sketches, etc. Number 4. Agarbattis and safety matches. ITC commenced marketing agarbattis or incense sticks sourced from small scale and cottage units in 2003. This was a step in the right direction as by then ITC has already established a pan-India network. ITC leveraged its existing dealership and distribution network and began selling incense sticks and dhoop, and within a few years, ITC became the number one dhoop player in the country. ITC used a similar strategy to foray into the safety matches business and successfully created common household names such as AIM, Homelight, Ship Superior, Capas, etc. Number 5. Cigarettes. ITC is the market leader in cigarettes in India. With over 100 years of experience in developing products to match the ever-evolving consumer needs, ITC today has a portfolio of 14 cigarette and cigar brands. ITC, which started primarily as a tobacco brand, has expanded into cigars and created many world-class brands such as Gold Flake, Insignia, India Kings, American Club, Will's Navy Cut, Blaze, Scissors, Capstan, Berkeley, Bristol, Flake, Silk Cut, Duke and Royal. ITC cigarettes are manufactured at 5 locations, each equipped with modern cutting-edge state-of-the-art facilities. ITC's production units are located in Bangalore, Karnataka, Munger, Bihar, Saharanpur, Uttar Pradesh, Kolkata, West Bengal, and Pune, Maharashtra. In terms of exports, ITC has a presence in West Asia and the Gulf region. ITC Hotels. Launched in 1975, ITC Hotels, India's premier chain of luxury hotels, has become synonymous with Indian hospitality. ITC Hotels pioneered the concept of responsible luxury in the hospitality industry, drawing on the strengths of ITC Group's exemplary sustainability practices. Responsible luxury personifies an ethos that integrates world-class green practices with contemporary design elements to deliver the best of luxury in the greenest possible manner. ITC Hotels has been a pioneer in green hoteliering with all its premium luxury hotels LEED Platinum certified, LEED Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. ITC currently has over 115 hotels in 80 destinations across 6 brands. Now, let's discuss about the key hotel brands. Number 1, ITC hotels include the most archaeologically masterpieces offering indigenous luxury experiences that are in harmony with the environment. Number 2, Mementos by ITC Hotels are the latest additions to ITC's hotel portfolio and offer the most modern design elements and award-winning cuisines with sustainable practices. Number 3, Welcome Hotels are a relatively affordable offering from ITC that are almost on par with its premium brands in terms of services and amenities and offers a more curated experience. Number 4, Story by ITC Hotels are aimed at constant travelers and offers the most immersive experiences that are in harmony with the environment as well as local communities. Number 5, Fortune Park Hotels are India's leading chain of first-class full-service business and leisure hotels. Fortune Hotels has 4 sub-brands: Fortune Select, Fortune Park, Fortune Inn and Fortune Resort, each catering to a different segment of customers. Number 6, Welcome Heritage Hotels are a joint venture between ITC and Jodhana Group that offers the finest traditional heritage hospitality and tourism in India. Welcome Heritage Hotels has an exclusive portfolio of 38 boutique properties comprising palaces, forts, havelis and resorts spread across 16 Indian states and over 40 scenic and tranquil destinations. ITC has for long considered hiving out the hotel division and listing it separately. It is by far the largest hotel group in the country, which is not an independent company. Now the company is convening a meeting of shareholders on 6th June to take steps to vote on this demerger. ITC Hotels thereafter shall be listed independently. We have previously done a separate video on the ITC Hotels as part of our series on the hotel industry. Please find the links in the description. Now let's discuss about the agri-business. ITC is one of India's largest integrated agri-business enterprises with a significant presence across the country. A unique rural digital infra network coupled with a deep understanding of agricultural practices and intensive research has helped ITC build a competitive and efficient supply chain that creates and delivers immense value across the agricultural value chain. ITC's agri-business is the country's second largest exporter of agri-products. It currently focuses on exports and domestic trading of soya meal, wheat and wheat flour, rice, pulses, barley and maize, shrimps and prawns, fruits and frozen fruits, organic food products and coffee. Now let's discuss about the paperboards and specialty papers. ITC's Paperboard Specialty Paper Division is India's largest, most technologically advanced and most eco-friendly paper and paperboard business. ITC provides international grade quality at an affordable price and caters to packing, graphics, communication, writing, printing and other industries. ITC's entire spectrum of paperboards is made from 100% virgin food grade boards which are sourced from renewable and sustainable sources. ITC currently supplies virgin boards, recyclable barrier boards, recycled boards, barrier boards, biodegradable barrier boards, graphic boards and solid boards. ITC's specialty papers include NPP Pro, opaque tissue, Bible printing, Alpha Plus, Alpha Zap, High Bright, High Zin, Perma White, Superfine printing and Pharma print. Now let's discuss about the ITC Infotech. ITC Infotech is a leading global technology services and solutions provider led by business and technology consulting. ITC Infotech provides business-friendly solutions to help clients succeed and be future-ready. ITC Infotech provides technology solutions and services to enterprises across industries such as banking and financial services, healthcare, manufacturing, consumer goods, travel and hospitality. Now let's discuss about the ITC packaging and printing business. ITC's packaging and printing business is the largest value-added converter of paperboard packaging in South Asia. ITC currently converts over 1 lakh tons of paper, paperboards and laminates per annum into a variety of value-added packaging solutions for food and beverage, personal and home care products, cigarettes, liquor, quick service restaurants and consumer goods industry. The business, which was set up in 1925 as a strategic backward integration of ITC's cigarettes business, is today India's most sophisticated packaging house. Its clients include well-reputed Indian and international brands such as Tata Consumer, Hindustan Unilever Limited, Nestle, GSK, Colgate, P&G, British American Tobacco, Surya Nepal, Royal Enfield, Burger King, etc. A glance at ITC's financials. The profit and loss account figures in crores. Balance sheet figures in crores. Breakdown of FY23 and FY22 revenue figures by segments. ITC reported revenue for operations of over 76,000 crore for the financial year 2023, a year-on-year increase of over 17%. The company reported an EBT of close to 26,000 crore and had a healthier PAT margin of over 24%. The reported net profit for FY23 was over 19,000 crore, up from 15,500 crore in FY22 with a year-on-year increase of 25%. For the year ended 31st March 2023, ITC had an EPS basic of 15.50, up from 12.37 last year. The company had investments totaling over 33,000 crore. FMCG continued to be ITC's biggest strength in terms of revenues, and the company reported FMCG revenues over 50,000 crore, which makes up more than two-thirds of its entire revenue for the year ending 31st March 2023. Sale of cigarettes and tobacco was over 31,000 crore for the year, a steep jump from 26,000 crore in the previous fiscal. ITC currently has more than 25 plus brands in the FMCG category, and many of which, such as Classmate, Yippee Noodles, are market leaders. ITC's hotels division witnessed the biggest jump in revenues, riding back on the strong domestic demand post-pandemic. ITC hotel revenues almost doubled to 2,600 crore from 1,341 crore in the last financial year. Agri-business remains stressed on the back of food inflation as well as government policies limiting exports due to national food security and other reasons. ITC's printing and packaging division also remains stressed due to lower domestic demand and stiff competition from cheap Chinese offerings. ITC paid 19,255 crore in dividend payments for the financial year FY23. While the revenue growth in FY24 is somewhat subdued, its profitability remains strong. ITC quarterly performance Q3 24. The revenue breakdown. The cumulative 9-month revenue growth has been subdued, with consolidated revenue at Rs 57,394 crores as against Rs 52,869 crores in FY23 in 9 months. The PAT for this period grew to Rs 15,536 crores from Rs 14,202 crores. ITC's hotel business continued to perform well and reported an increase in EBIT of over 57%, primarily driven by strong domestic demand in the festive season as well as sports events such as ICC Cricket World Cup 2023. Cigarette and tobacco continued to be key revenue drivers for ITC in Q3 FY24 as well. The company's agri-business continued to underperform primarily due to restrictive government policies in export. The packaging and printing division also continued its downward spiral as domestic demand dried up and cheap Chinese offerings disrupted the market. ITC in the third quarter also won a favorable ruling from the Supreme Court of India in tax-related case, which resulted in a tax credit of 468 crore. The Board of Directors has given its nod to an interim dividend of Rs 6.25 per share. ITC also encountered an exceptional expense of 5.5 crore relating to the demerger of its hotel business, for which ITC has received a no objection certificate from the stock exchange. Now let's discuss about BAT's sale on ITC. On 13 March 2024, British American Tobacco BAT, which had a 29% holding on ITC, sold its 3.5% stake in the company to institutional investors in a block deal with an average price of around Rs 404.4 per share. BAT sold over 43 crore shares of ITC, bringing down its shareholding in the company to 25.5%. Analysts at various investment banks and brokerage houses remained confident in ITC's long-term prospectus post BAT's selling and cited BAT's internal cash crunch and a high debt burden, compelling BAT to go with the sale. We noticed that while the mainstay of this business, the tobacco and cigarette division, has continued to grow, many of its other businesses are also becoming significant market leaders in India and making an international presence. Further, the company is sitting on a massive liquid funds and investments of over $5 billion and generates huge amounts of cash, so it has plenty of muscle to grow its businesses. We expect that ITC will emerge as an FMCG major, significantly less dependent on its core tobacco business in the coming decades. If you liked this video, like, share and subscribe for latest video updates. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next video.